Everything good, everything great. I can see the blue skies that were once gray. Now the sun shining on my face.
Hey y'all, welcome to my first video. Okay, but not for real. Okay, so I did my big chop at the end of 2019, New Year's Eve. Had to get it done because I told myself if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna bring in 2020 with the new cut. In all honesty, it took me so long to let go of my hair. If you know me, you know I had this huge afro for however long. But I didn't do my chop myself, so I went to a friend of my mom. She's a natural hairstylist, and it was so crazy because I went through this whole process for so long trying to figure out, you know, will this look good on me, this, that, and the third. So finally setting myself to her to set the appointment with her friend to get it cut off. And literally I'm sitting in her chair. She's like going through my hair, you know, she's saying, "Ooh, your shirt is..." So I sit there, I'm ready, I'm prepared. And she goes, "But did you pray on it first?"
Did you pray on this first?
Shout out, I'm not trying to hit.
I was like, yes, I already went through all this process in my head, finally got it, made peace with letting it go, was ready for a change. But honestly, it was was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made looks-wise for myself. So if you're debating and if you truly feel like you're ready to let go of all your hair, definitely go for it. But I think you'll know when you're ready. A lot of people cut it off and they'll end up missing it because they weren't ready to let all their hair go. I don't miss it at all. Like, this was definitely a great decision. But okay, so today, of course, I'm not gonna be doing my big chop because it's already done. But since then, so I said I did that New Year's Eve, so it's been about 5 months of growth. Like, when I first cut this, I couldn't even grip it, but now you see it's all out here looking crazy. It doesn't have any real shape to it. It's, you know, I'll lay my edges to try to keep it together, but it's really like overgrown. Here, it's a clipper set, fresh, new, clean set. Thanks to my dad providing me. I don't know why, cause like I know what I'm about to do with it. But we gonna figure it out, and we gonna roll with it, right? So it gave me this. I haven't even opened it. I'm over here struggling. Y'all, I'm over here struggling trying to open the container to the clipper set, but I'm about to use it, right? No, okay, but look, I cut my dog's hair with his little puppy clippers, right? And it's the same thing. Like, you start with the longest, work your way down, even that guy out, and we good. We're gonna be good. Okay, so right now I'm about to spray these blades. All right. You're not gonna see it. I'm doing it outside of the frame, but it's over here. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on, let it run through that for a second. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first turned it on, it was off camera. And I was like, wait a second, it's too much power in my hands. This is powerful right here. Way too much. But I'm about to use it though. I tell you what. Y'all should see me with this taser my mom got me. If you think I'm tripping with these little clippers right here. Nah, she messed up when she got me that. I guess that's a fair warning to anybody, everybody. Look, no, I keep it on me. No, I keep them. Now I'm back. Anyways, I see this little thingy right here. It's changing the space in between. I'm not even gonna mess with that. So I have my pick right here. Well, it's really a wide tooth comb, but it's a pick today. So I'm going to pick all this out all around. Probably won't show you that whole process because it's probably going to take a second. And then I'll be back and then I'll show you guys how I cut it. It's a little warm in here too. I'm going to take my cardigan. Y'all, if you know me, if you really know me, you know I love a good cardigan. Alright, and y'all can't see it, but I have my big vanity mirror right here. My little mirror, so if I gotta turn, get these angles, make sure I'm cutting it pretty even. Also keep in mind when you're doing this, if you decide to do this yourself, after you pick it out, remember that your hair has shrinkage. So when you're cutting it, keep in mind that once you cut it, you put your product in after you wash it, it's going to shrink back down and look shorter than it is after you just cut it, which you'll see once I'm done with this. Okay, so here you'll see I decided to go ahead and start with the hair shears instead of the clippers. And throughout this whole process, I'm just going to be alternating back and forth between the shears and the clippers. So I'm not paying too much attention to how much I'm taking off right now just because I'm intending on cutting it pretty short. But I am going to make sure that I taper around my ears and the back of my hairline at the back of my neck. And you'll see that in a little bit throughout this whole process. So when you start using your clippers, just make sure you're going front to back with the direction of your hair, and also make sure you start off with the longest guard that you have and work your way down to the shortest one. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Still got hair all of them. This is what it's looking like after the cut. Went ahead and put some water on it, put a little bit of conditioner moisturizer in it. And this is what it's looking like. So we'll be back tomorrow and we're going to dye this guy pink. Okay, so for this process, I'll be using Kiss Color's Tintation, BW2 Hair Lightener, and Salon Care Developer. So when you're mixing your lightener, just make sure that you have double the amount of developer that you do to lightener. So in my case, I'm using 1 ounce of lightening powder and 2 ounces of developer. So once my whole head was covered, I let that sit for about 30 minutes, and then I let conditioner sit in my hair for about another 30 minutes, and this is what it's looking like. So now I'm just going to saturate my whole head in no real order, no real process with the Kiss colors, and I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. It recommends 15, but I think I did about 30 instead. So here's the finished product, and keep in mind I did not use a toner after I lightened my hair, so that would definitely take out the brassy undertones if that's more of the look you're going for. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe and I will see you all next time.